Hi Libra, welcome to your bonus love reading for March 2020. This deck is going to represent what the person you love is thinking. Do they want you back? And is there someone new? Remember, this is a general reading. If you would like for me to look into your personal situation, just go to my website, channeledguidance.com, and I'll put a link down below. Let's go ahead and begin. Okay, Libra, let's go ahead and see what the person that you love is thinking. What is the person that Libra loves thinking right now? We've got the Two of Swords. What is the person that Libra loves thinking right now? Six of Wands. What is the person that Libra loves thinking? Five of Pentacles. What is the person that Libra loves thinking? The High Priestess. What is the person that Libra loves thinking? Three of Cups. What is the person that Libra loves thinking? Four of Cups. What is the person that Libra loves thinking right now? Seven of Swords. What is the person that Libra loves thinking? The Hangman. What is the person that Libra loves thinking? Seven of Wands. Okay, so this person definitely seems pretty stuck. I mean, they've got the Hangman and the Two of Swords in the same spread. Ouch. I feel like, this person is being really stubborn. Let's go ahead and start at the top. We've got the Two of Swords, Six of Wands, a Five of Pentacles. So, I definitely see this person, the situation is stuck as far as their love life. The Two of Swords, this is not a card of action. This is a card of, a complicated, very complicated and tricky decision or action that somebody needs to take that they really don't want to go there because it's something that's very complicated. Because they're not doing anything, nothing is changing, which is why the Hangman is also in the spread. I feel like if this person were to make a decision, and that decision could be perhaps to reach out to you, to compromise. It's a general reading, so you have to think, how does this apply to me? What is it they're refusing to do? There could be, a positive change here. We see, victory, but then we get the Five of Pentacles. This is feeling lonely, abandoned, left out in the cold. I feel like the person that you love is kind of thinking, because I can't make this decision, because I can't make up my mind, I'm going to have to suffer because of this. The Five of Pentacles is just loneliness, depression. It's kind of feeling, emotionally disconnected from everyone. There is victory here. So if this person were to actually take action, do anything, make a decision, they will not have to suffer. But I feel like they're just kind of on lockdown. They're not taking action. And, unfortunately, this pain that I see here is of their own choosing because they're refusing to do something. Now, in the second row, it continues. We have the High Priestess, which means that there is a lot of guidance around the person that you love as far as, what they should do to be here. Look at this. They've got the Three of Cups and the Four of Cups. There is a lot of higher guidance coming to the person that you love to help them be happy. Because this is definitely not happiness. This is someone who's miserable, just feels, lonely, like nobody cares. Just not to be dramatic, but that is the energy of the Five of Pentacles. There's a lot of higher guidance to make this person happy, to help them make this tough decision here so that they can be happy again. Three of Cups is love, happiness, good times. Unfortunately, this person is choosing to just look the other way. Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups is a message that this person just may not care anymore. They may just come, maybe they've given up as far as being happy. Because again, three and Four of Cups. It's like there is a lot of signs, a lot of synchronicities to help them make that decision to be happy again, to help them get out of this, rut. I see them in here with the Hangman. But this person is so unhappy. It's here and here. They're choosing to look the other way. Again, there is no way to sugarcoat the Four of Cups. There really isn't. This is a message that I don't care anymore. Now down here, and I'll hold them up for you if you can't see them, because we've got the Seven of Swords, the Hangman, and the Seven of Wands. Yeah, seeing a combination of the Four of Cups and the Seven of Swords is a huge red flag that this person, is working against their own happiness. They're working against perhaps even, a higher plan to bring them happiness, to bring them love. The Seven of Swords is, it can be, because I'm focusing on what are they thinking about. And this is a card of someone who's in denial. This is someone who's sticking their head in the sand. And again, they don't care. They don't really care what's going on anymore. They've given up. The Seven of Swords is, being in denial and, being your own worst enemy. And because of that, we see stuck energy around the person that you love. They're stuck energy. They're in limbo. This person would really need to fight back. as far as whatever it is that's holding them back. I feel like it's their own decision, because you have the Two of Swords as the first card. Like there's something they're refusing to do. They really need to, you know, face the music here, face it head on and face the issues, perhaps their own ego, their own fears. But I see this person is just not caring anymore. Let me get a few more cards. What is the person that Libra loves thinking right now? The High Priest, which is the Hierophant. What is the person that Libra loves thinking right now? Ten of Wands. Four of Wands. I mean, what can I say? It's the same thing. The High Priestess and the Hierophant, these represent very spiritual energy. In this deck, they call it the High Priest, but this is the Hierophant, which can also represent the sign of Taurus. There is a lot of higher guidance to help the person that you love find the place and the person they belong with. Unfortunately, this person is on lockdown. I hate to say that, but I mean, the Two of Swords, I mean, this is someone that is just like shut down, not really doing anything. They're just refusing to budge. There's a lot of higher guidance here to help them find the place, the person they belong with. There is a relationship here very close to them, the Four of Wands. This is stability. It can also be a marriage. This is just, you know, commitment. Again, this person is just tired. They're exhausted. They have a lot on their plate. The Ten of Wands is someone who's just overburdened. So I definitely see the person that you love. Let me just kind of move this card out of the way. I mean, I hate to say this, but I see the person that you love kind of being in a place where, you know, they're just so tired maybe. Perhaps if your relationship has been off and on, they're just tired of the whole thing. This is just feeling like, you know, I don't want to do this anymore. Enough is enough. I've had enough. I see this person not caring anymore. Again, there is no way to try to make this a positive card. There is no way to try to make this a pretty card. The Four of Cups is not caring. You're so unhappy. You withdraw into yourself and you look the other way. You don't see what's being offered to you. There is no way to try to make this a positive card. This is a card of feeling lonely and abandoned, left out in the cold, depression. And, you know, with the Hangman in here, they're just kind of stuck in this energy. Also, this energy of, you know, the self-deceit, of them kind of working against themselves, being their own worst enemy. Again, there is no way to sugarcoat this card. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next spread. Okay, Libra, let's go ahead and see if the person that you love wants you back. Does the person that Libra loves want them back? Page of Coins. Does the person that Libra loves want them back? Two of Cups. Does the person that Libra loves want them back? Here we go again with the Five of Coins. Does the person that Libra loves want them back? Two of Coins. Does the person that Libra loves want them back? Knight of Swords. Does the person that Libra loves want them back? Page of Wands. Does the person that Libra loves want them back? The Lovers. Does the person that Libra loves want them back? Five of Cups. Does the person that Libra loves want them back? Nine of Swords. There's definitely still some feelings here, but something is stopping this person from being with you. I can't say this person doesn't love you. I mean, you've got the Two of Cups here and the Lovers. There's definitely feelings here. There's still connection. There's just something else going on. I feel like this has something to do with the Two of Swords, which was the very first card I pulled in the first spread if you go back and watch. Let's go ahead and start at the top. It's like there's something outside of you. It's not you. There's something that's stopping this person from being with you. So you've got the Page of Coins, the Two of Cups, Five of Coins. I mean, I feel like this person, you know, again, there is romantic love here. And the Two of Cups is love. This is a partnership. This is a soulmate connection. They are, you know, looking at this. The Page of Coins means that they're looking at their feelings for you. They're looking at their emotional connection with you, this emotional bond with you. They are looking at it. But when they look at it, you know, when they consider kind of taking action, they still end up here. There's still that sense of depression, loneliness, you know, kind of isolation. I feel like this person feels that they can't be with you. Why? I don't know. Again, it's a general reading. I know people don't like when I say that, but this is meant for thousands of people. You would need a private reading to know why do they feel they can't be with you? There's a sense of unhappiness here, just being, you know, just like, could also be that for some of them, like there's romantic feelings, but, you know, perhaps, you know, something about your relationship, there's maybe a lot of fighting, a lot of disagreements. It can be that there's just kind of a general, there's love, but there's also a sense of unhappiness that's kind of pushing them away. For some of you, not everyone. Now, down here, Look, we've got the Two of Coins, the Knight of Swords, and the Page of Wands. Because the Two of Coins means that, yes, this would tie in with the Two of Cups. This person does have like deep romantic feelings for you, but they're also very wishy-washy. We saw in that first spread, and that was a difficult one, not caring anymore, being in limbo, refusing to make a decision. The Two of Coins, this is someone who keeps changing their mind. And that could be maybe what we're seeing here. Like, they do have feelings for you, but then they change their mind and they think it's not enough. I have feelings, but then, sometimes I don't connect with them. I don't know if I want to be with this person. This is someone who's very wishy-washy and keeps changing their mind, going back and forth. Instability. And speaking of instability, you have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is like the Tower. The whole situation with this person is very unpredictable, very much up in the air. They could be, feeling very disconnected from you one minute and then feel like you're the one the next minute, because there is possible change here. You have the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is good news. This is excitement. This is very light-hearted energy compared to this, pretty much almost the whole reading. There could be a positive change here. I just feel like this person is very, I hate to say this, but I feel like this person is very unstable. Because there is no way to try to change the meaning of the Two of Coins as much as some people try. The Two of Coins, to me, it's instability. It's somebody who's very wishy-washy. And they just, they flip. One minute it's this, next minute it's that. You can't count on this energy. It's actually a lot like the Knight of Swords. Because with the Knight of Swords, this is very unpredictable energy. If this was a person, this is someone you can't count on. But there's a possibility of this person changing. The question is, do you want to wait for this? Now, down here, I'll hold them up for you if you can't see them. We do have the Lovers, which again, I'm asking if they want you back, and the Lovers does show that, this is a relationship they do want. They do want this, but there is some type of strong fear holding them back. The Nine of Swords. There is a lot of worrying, a lot of fear, maybe that maybe things won't work, that they'll be hurt, or that they'll hurt you. This is a nightmare card, just focusing on worst possible scenario. This leaves this person in a place of unhappiness again. So we've got 2 5s again. The 5s representing an obstacle, a problem, a challenge. There is an obstacle to this person being with you. The 5 of Cups also does represent regrets. So they could be regretting their actions. Maybe they feel like it's, too late to turn back the clock. I just feel like there's something else holding this person back. It's not that they don't love you, because I see that there, and I see it here. There's either something outside of you that's blocking them, or it's just them, that they're just very unstable and wishy-washy. Let me get a few more. Does the person that Libra loves want them back? The Star. Does the person that Libra loves want them back? The Queen of Cups. Does the person that Libra loves want them back? Temperance. So the Star does represent the sign of Aquarius. Temperance represents a sign of Sagittarius, and we've got a water sign here. So the Queen of Cups, again, this is a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Male or female, sun, moon, or rising. Can also be you, Libra, if you have a moon or rising in a water sign. Because this is the energy of a person. If you don't have any water in your chart, and they don't have any water in their chart, this is someone who's in a very emotional place. Here, I feel like this is the person that you love. Again, it can also be you if you're in a very emotional place, even though you don't have any water in your chart. Again, I'm asking, does this person want you back? And we get the Star. And the Star does represent hopes and wishes. Hopes and wishes being granted. I feel like this person does want you back, but they're choosing to do nothing. Temperance. It represents the sign of Sagittarius, but it also means hands off. Temperance is not a card of action. This is someone who's just going to let things happen naturally. Also, this is a card of patience and forgiveness and compassion. So you'd have to be like very compassionate, very understanding with the person that you love, because I do see them waffling. There really is no other way of saying this. I feel like the person that you love, they change their mind. There's a lot of emotional energy around them. They could regret their behavior if this person really let you down. There is some strong fears, maybe as far as getting back together. I see them unhappy, although I do see that there are still strong romantic feelings for you. Again, the Two of Cups, but also the Lovers. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next spread. Okay, Libra, let's go ahead and see if the person that you love has found someone new. Has the person that Libra loves found someone new? We've got the Page of Pentacles. Has the person that Libra loves found someone new? 9 of Swords. Has the person that Libra loves found someone new? Queen of Swords. Has the person that Libra loves found someone new? 4 of Cups. Has the person that Libra loves found someone new? Queen of Cups. Has the person that Libra loves found someone new? The Hangman. Has the person that Libra loves found someone new? Ace of Cups. Has the person that Libra loves found someone new? 3 of Swords. 10 of Wands. Although there's 2 people in the spread, and one of them could definitely be you because you're an air sign. So the Queen of Cups definitely did come up in one of the other spreads, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. This is just not the spread of like somebody who has moved on. Not with the 9 of Swords, 4 of Cups, and the Hangman. Let's go ahead and start at the top. So I mean, what I see here, and again, this is your energy as an air sign. If they're also an air sign, this could represent them. But I mean, I feel like, we've got the Page of Pentacles and the 9 of Swords, and the 9 of Swords just came up in the last spread. Like there is maybe a lot of things going on around the person that you love, on this person that you want back. The 9 of Swords is a lot of fear, a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of agonizing. And the Page of Pentacles means that they're kind of studying things very carefully. I feel like they're thinking about you. There's still maybe confusion over your relationship. Perhaps fear if it was a very kind of ugly breakup, a painful breakup. There could be fear of maybe reliving that situation with someone else. And maybe this is preventing them from moving on, with another person. If you look at the next row, there is, this energy of a water sign, which again, this came up in one of the other spreads. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. This can also be you if you have a moon or rising in a water sign, or them as well. But I don't think it's another person. Look at the cards around it. 4 of Cups and the Hangman. If it is another person, let me just start there. If it is another person, a water sign, trying to get their attention, they definitely are not interested. The 4 of Cups says it all. The 4 of Cups is not caring. This is a card saying no thank you. You see the person looking the other way, and that's the exact meaning of this card. This is someone who doesn't care, is not seeing what's being offered to them, and is choosing to just look the other way. There's a lack of interest. But we also have the Hangman. They're stuck. They're in limbo. There's a lot of fear, a lot of stress. I feel like they're just... If the person that you love is not a water sign, I just feel like they're in a very emotional place. As far as like another person, another relationship, no. I don't see that. In fact, I see, a lot of fear and a lot of agonizing, perhaps over you. Maybe not wanting to kind of, perhaps maybe relive something like what happened with you with another person. I feel like most of them are kind of, because of the Page of Pentacles, they're looking at their situation with you. They're in limbo. They've not yet moved on. Now, if you look at the next row, I'll hold them up for you if you can't see them, because we do have a new beginning here, which is, this can't be a new person, but right next to it is a 3 of Swords. So, this is the breakup card, a parting of ways. It's like there could be a new beginning. There could be a new beginning, but I feel like they're focusing on this. They're focusing on perhaps what they went through in your breakup. And it's created this heavy burden around them. I know you had this card before. Well, they've had the card. This is just someone who's just overwhelmed, overburdened, tired, fed up, frustrated, doesn't want to try anymore. Someone who's given up. Could be that this person has just kind of been through enough, and they feel like, you know what, I can't focus on my love life right now. Let me get a few more. Has the person that Libra loves found someone new? Temperance. Queen of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles. So there is an earth sign energy here. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, male or female, sun, moon, or rising. Not much happening around here either. Temperance does represent the sign of Sagittarius, but this also means just like not pushing things to the extreme. This is just kind of leaving things alone. And just letting everything happen naturally. It's like perhaps they're not going out of their way to try to meet someone. They're not on a dating site. They're not going to bars. They're just, if someone comes in, someone comes in. They're just hands off. This can also be you if you have a moon or rising in an earth sign. And again, the 2 of Pentacles, I feel like this person feels pulled in 2 different directions. Part of this could be you, because you're here as an air sign. and perhaps, you know, direction of moving on. This card came up in the last spread, and I told you this is a card of instability, someone who's very wishy-washy. I feel like maybe this person occasionally, you know, thinks of maybe I should move on because the Ace of Cups is here, but then they feel like, you know, I've been through enough, I've had enough. There is maybe a lot of fear here in the Nine of Swords as far as moving on with someone else. I mean, what can I say? The Hangman, they're in limbo. I feel like, you know, as far as meeting somebody new, that's not their top priority. If you already know, because sometimes people tell me, I already know they're involved with someone else. I know the person's name. Here's their zodiac sign. If they are with someone else, this spread can also apply to them. And the spread is definitely not a positive spread for a relationship, for a couple. Not with the Three of Swords, the Nine of Swords, Four of Cups, and the Hangman, and the Ten of Wands. Pretty much the whole spread. It could be that maybe this person is unhappy in this relationship. I mean, definitely stressed. Feels like giving up. But no, I don't think this person has moved on. Okay, Libra, this has been your bonus love reading for March 2020. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll speak to you again next month.